Welcome to Inner Training.
You sent an important message to someone you love. You wait. 10 minutes pass. 1 hour passes. Maybe few hours pass. There is still no reply. And slowly something starts happening inside you. You may begin to think, why are they not replying? Are they ignoring me? Or did I do something wrong? Am I not important to them anymore? Then the emotion starts growing. Maybe it is sadness, maybe fear, maybe anger, maybe all of them together. And sometimes, before we even understand what is happening inside us, we react. We send another message. We call repeatedly. We become angry. Or sometimes we do the opposite. We become silent and withdraw. But what actually happened inside us between there was no reply and I become emotionally overwhelmed? It is what I want to explore today. The relationships are one of the strongest places where emotions appear. Because when someone matters to us and their behavior can touch many deeper parts of us, our need for love, our fear of losing someone, our expectation of being understood, our memories of previous hurt, our need to feel valued. So, when somebody we love does something that hurt us, the emotion can become much bigger than that single moment. And this is the part of being human. Our emotions are not random. They often tell us that something important to us has been touched. But there is also something important to remember. Our emotion can be completely real. While our first understanding of the situation may still be incomplete, maybe the person was ignoring us, maybe they were busy, maybe there is a genuine problem in the relationship, maybe there is another explanation that we don't know it. So before we react, it can help to understand what is happening inside us. They don't care about me. The external event is the same, but the inner experience becomes completely different. So sometimes what creates the strongest emotion is not only what happened, but also what our inner mind story is. And what we don't notice, that inner story. We may start reacting to our interpretation as though it is already a fact. Now, while all these thoughts are happening, from neuroscience point of view, our brain and body are also responding. When something feels emotionally threatening, especially in an important relationship, our brain may start treating it as something that needs immediate attention. Our heartbeat may increase, our body may become tense, our minds keep returning to that same thought. We check the phone again and again. We may feel restless. We may feel a strong urge to do something immediately. Call, message, argue, withdraw. The stronger the emotion becomes, the harder it can be look at the situation calmly. At that moment, the body is almost saying something important is happening, do something now. So that is why we sometimes react very quickly. We send a message, we start an argument, We say something wrong, and later, when the emotional intensity becomes slower, we may wonder, why did I react like that? The emotion was not happening only in our thoughts. It became a complete mind and body experience. Yogic wisdom gives us another way to look at the same moment. Instead of immediately becoming the emotion, we can learn to observe the emotion. Normally, we may say, I am angry, but for a moment, we can change it to, I can see anger arising in me. Instead of saying, they don't care about me, we can notice, my mind is creating a thought that they don't care about me. So, there is only a small difference in those sentences, but internally, that difference can create space because now there is you and there is also the emotion you are observing. You don't have to suppress it. You don't have to pretend that you are fine. You are simply noticing what is happening inside you before allowing that emotion to decide your next action. The small space between the emotion and reaction can change a lot. So, the next time you experience a strong emotion, especially in a relationship, try this four simple steps. Notice, pause, understand, respond. First, notice. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Anger, fear, sadness, jealousy, hurt. Then pause. You don't need to solve everything immediately. You don't need to react at the same speed as the emotion. Give yourself a little space. Then understand. Ask what actually happened. What story is my inner mind creating around what happened? Is this something I know for sure? Or is it something I am assuming right now? And finally, respond. Ask yourself, what response represents the person I want to be? It doesn't mean allowing someone to treat you badly. It doesn't mean ignoring disrespect. And it doesn't mean suppressing your emotions. It simply means that your emotion can give you information without automatically becoming your decision maker. We may never reach a point where difficult emotions completely disappear, and maybe that shouldn't even be the goal. Fear, anger, sadness, hurt, disappointment, and love are all part of being human. The goal is to understand ourselves a little better every time an emotion appears. Human experience tell us why the emotion matters. Psychology shows us the story our mind may be creating. Neuroscience shows us how the brain and body can become involved. And yogic wisdom reminds us that we can observe the emotion without immediately becoming controlled by it. The more clearly we can see what is happening inside us, the more consciously we can choose what happens next. Feel the emotion, understand the emotion, observe the emotion, and then choose your response. So, that is today's small step in our inner training. Small steps, lasting change.